Hi everyone, I'm Graciela and today I'm going to share a lesson that is focused on the science curriculum. The activity that I'm going to share is flowers on the patio. But before we go to the patio or to the public garden or neighborhood park, we're going to learn a little about these beautiful plants. We're going to start knowing the definition of a flower. A flower is sometimes known as a bloom or blossom. It's the reproductive structure found in flowering plants. A flower consists of petals, sepals, stamens, and pistils. A stamen has two parts called the anther and the filament. A pistil has three parts called stigma, style, and ovary. But today we're going to focus only on three parts of the flower: stem, petals, and leaf. Stem and petals are part of the most important parts of the flower. When the teacher is explaining the parts of the flowers, she should be holding a flower to highlight the parts of this. And children should receive a worksheet with a flower with these different parts for they can color. After this brief introduction of what a flower is, it is time to go to the patio to find 2 to 3 different flowers for the children to appreciate and observe the differences and similarities that flowers have. But before getting ready to go to find the flowers, children should take with them some tools like magnifying glasses and a little box so they can save the flower that is selected for the activity. The teacher or caregiver should take with her the kit of first aid and the medicines for the children if one is allergic, because it is a free space where they can find many interesting things that children can find so interesting. Also, she needs to take with her magnifying glass, a scissors, a cardboard box for saving flowers, a notebook, and a pen to record her observations, a camera for taking pictures or recording video, and a telephonic agenda if something happens. Now everyone is ready to go out. For this activity, the teacher or the caregiver can plan a field trip to a public garden or to a neighborhood park if they don't have a patio in the shelter or in the house. Public parks and neighborhood parks are a good option where children can observe the environment that are around us, like flowers, plants, and animals. Once the children have selected the flowers that they want for separate, the teacher or caregiver must cut the flowers because children could be hurt with the thorns of the flowers and the plants that are around of the flower, or could be stung by insects like bees, flies, butterflies, beetles, wasps, cloud moths, mosquitoes, ants, and more. On this step, the teacher should teach the children how to cut the flower if they have the opportunity and is not insects around the flowers, and that the flower has the three parts that we are going to need, which is the most important. Then, back in the classroom or inside the house, children will receive glue and a worksheet with the three different columns: stem, petals, and leaf. Teachers should explain to the children that they need to be so careful at the moment they are separate the flowers, because this can be broken and they need to do the activity. Once the teacher or caregiver explain the activity to the children, they should separate each flower and place the parts in the correct place. The purpose of this activity is that children can appreciate the patio or public garden or neighborhood parks, the plants, the flower, and the animals. Another purpose of the activity is that children can appreciate the differences and similarities between the flowers and the plants that they observe when they are walking, which is the most common and easy way to appreciate the environment. Another purpose is that children learn to love and to respect the plants, the flowers, and the insects that live on the plants and flowers, because they provide a shelter for these little animals that live there. Children need to learn that plants and flowers are parts of our environment and they are the shelter for some insects that can sting you if you go to disturb their home. Thank you.